My name is Diana St. Germain, and my title is School Community Facilitator.
What skills are required for this career?
You have to be obviously proficient in Spanish, bilingual, bicultural. Also, you have to have some kind of background in social services, or also experience working at schools.
In what ways does this job satisfy your interest?
In what ways does the job satisfy my interest? Well, once again, I find it very gratifying to be able to help students, to be able to help the community and assist them with their various needs. Like I said, I come from a very humble upbringing, and so I relate to our students, to our families, and so it gives me a great satisfaction to be able to give back to the community, because growing up I also had wonderful teachers that gave me great advice, that also helped me during my school years. I had even a particular teacher in high school that believed in me, that believed that I had potential, and she helped me even with my college applications and my entrance exams, and even with my essay. And just like I was so grateful to her, I've always wanted to give back to the community.
Okay, what have been the biggest achievements in your career?
The biggest achievements have been being able to help families and students with various needs, and even having some of the parents come back or students come back and give me their thank yous because I somehow gave them some support or assistance and help them and better their lives. I think that's the biggest achievement, yes.
What attracted you to apply for this role and to work for this school?
What attracted me to work for the school district? I think the biggest thing is I can relate to a lot of the families and the students because I didn't have an easy upbringing. I had a lot of challenges. My parents, we were very poor. We had a lot of disadvantages, and so I felt a great need to help the community, help our students, and I was able to relate. So I think that's one of the main things that attracted me to the job.
What problems can you cite regarding working in this career?
Um, I guess one of the biggest challenges is sometimes educating parents and changing their mentality. Sometimes it's hard for parents to change their ways, to change their parenting styles from what they're used to, and it's hard for them to be flexible, and for certain parents, not all obviously, and take the advice that we're giving them and showing them how to be more assertive parents.
What is a day like in your work environment, like your daily tasks?
I'm always super busy. I'm either scheduling parent conferences or meeting with parents, or sometimes I'm meeting with students. So it's never boring. There's always something different, something new, which is something that I do like. But it's definitely busy because my position is very unique in that sense. It's more than anything, it's like being a social worker for the entire school. It's also being the only translator for the school, so it's definitely busy.
What do you find most enjoyable about your job?
it just gives me a great satisfaction to be able to help another human being. Um, I'm in a position where I believe you're able to mold lives and shape lives and help them better their lives. So I think that's very satisfying for me. And I just love being able to help others.
What's your biggest challenge you have faced?
My biggest challenge, um, I guess what is hard is when you see a student that has so much to give, that is so capable, and seeing them go the wrong route, and you try to do everything you can, and they just don't see. They don't see that they have so much potential, and just seeing that potential go to waste. That's different. That's hard, and it's a great challenge.
What school did you attend, and what were some of your classes?
I attended the University of California, Irvine, UCI, and I took my major was Spanish literature, but I minored in education and psychology. So I took a lot of classes to understand the educational system. I took a lot of classes that had to do with understanding adolescent behaviors, human behaviors. So obviously all of that helped me with my current job.
How has your job affected your lifestyle?
There are moments where obviously I'm a human being, and sometimes you hear difficult stories from families or students, and you can't you can't help it, and it does affect you sometimes emotionally. It drains you a little bit. That's something that that just it's part of the job.